Members of the National Assembly are expected to vote on the 2025 budget this afternoon. The Standing Committee on Finance adopted its report on the Fiscal Framework that will be tabled and debated in the House. The committee recommendation was sponsored by Action SA and supported by the ANC and the IFP. The DA, the MK Party and the EFF rejected the proposal, though, arguing for a zero hike on VAT. The three have even threatened court action against the Budget Fiscal Framework and Revenue Proposal report. In fact, the EFF says it's now written to National Assembly Speaker to request the urgent withdrawal of the report. The party's Sinao Tambo says it's critical for the committee to reconvene because the recommendations in the document are not legally binding. The Democratic Alliance's federal executive says it will meet later today to make a decision about the party's future in the government of national unity. Well, this follows the adoption of the report on the fiscal framework by the Standing Committee on Finance last night. Tensions within the GNU were once more highlighted, with rumours of the DA leaving the partnership. The DA's expressed unhappiness with the report being passed. For more now on what to expect, we cross to SABC News reporter Bulelani Phillip. Good afternoon, Bulelani. What's the latest? What is happening? Any updates on this story?
Well, it's all systems go ahead of this sitting of the National Assembly that is set to begin at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And of course, the biggest question at the moment is whether will the ANC control the government of national unity, have enough numbers to actually pass this budget. Of course, it's an unprecedented environment that we live in. The DA, one of the main partners in the GNU, clearly saying that they will not support this budget because the party is opposed to an increase of 0.5 VAT in the proposed budget. On the other hand, we don't know whether the ANC will muster the necessary 50% plus one threshold, but at face value, it might look like they will be able to have the numbers following the agreement yesterday in the Joint Standing Committee of Finance, where the Action SA, which is a party that is outside of the GNU, has actually made a proposal that was supported by the ANC and the IFP. So the component of the Action SA may be enough numbers to push over the ANC-controlled GNU to maybe be able to pass this budget. But even if this budget is passed today, it may just not be the end of the road, given that the EFF, the MK Party, as well as the Democratic Alliance have actually warned that
Well, that was Bulelani Phillip joining us this afternoon as we wait for that budget update coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon.